Chukwudi, what exactly is your work? 2 years, you have sold phone, you have sold car, you have sold shoes, and now you are selling furniture. What exactly is your work? Now, are you like Chukwudi, that you have been selling different kind of things? I understand. I'm sure it's because you are trying to make ends meet. Country hard. That is one of the reasons why in the next 100 days, I'm going to be showing you a better way of doing this thing. How you can find purpose, how you can stay and focus on a business and build it and become a huge name. I'm going to be teaching you how to build a successful business. And even if you decide that you want to go online and you want to diversify, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do it. And also I'm going to be fixing that mindset of yours that has been taking you pure. Join me on this 100-day journey. It's absolutely free. Titled Mind and Money. I am going to be teaching you skills that will help you transform not just your mind but also your pocket. Click on the link below to get registered. See you there. You know say too much garri dey cause alcohol. And you know say this your garri wey you dey take na because of Satan. Now, let me show you how you can increase your income. Let me show you ways like stop drinking garri every single day. There are other types of food. There's rice, there's beans, there's chicken, there's so many other things. But you cannot afford those things if you rely on only one source of income, which is your salary. In the next 100 days, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can make money both from cryptocurrency, forex, and from owning a business. And that is not just all. I'll be adding a bonus on teaching you life skills, how to get out of depression, how to handle breakup, and how to live a best life. If you are interested in turning finance around, click on the link below and join me on this transformative journey. It is absolutely free. Stop drinking garri every time. Because I said it's free doesn't mean that the link is going to remain open forever. Get on board. I'll see you then.
All right. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to yet another session. All right. So I want to believe that you had a wonderful day. Okay. So today is yet another week and another day in the Mind and Money series. Today is day 23. Day 23, and we are going to be looking at a very important topic as regards business in this life. We are going to be looking at a very important topic as regards business, right? And the topic is raising business capital. That's it. Raising business capital, right? So the issue of capital is a major one because there are a lot of businesses, or there are a lot of people that want to start up businesses. And their major problem is capital, especially in a country like Nigeria, right? Capital is the major problem for a whole lot of people. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at how can you raise capital? Because if you actually want to do business, the truth is you are going to need funding. You're going to need money, you're going to need funding, you're going to need capital, right? Okay, so but the truth, there's something we also need to understand. Okay, we'll look at that. We'll look at that as we proceed, right? All right. So, without wasting much of our time, let's get to the business of today. Now, what is business capital? Basically, it's the financial resources, assets, or funds that a company needs or a company uses for their operation, for their investment, and for pursuing growth opportunities. So business capital is used for what? Operation, investment by the company, and for pursuing opportunities for growth. So every kind of assets, I'll repeat that, every kind of asset, it contains every kind of asset. It could be cash, it could be equipment, it could be investment, it could even be intellectual property. All of these are business capital, right? Now, apart from the fact that we said this money is used to pursue growth, what are some of the importance? Why do you need business capital? Why do you need capital? The truth of the matter is, if you attended the I think it was the what now? Day 15, where we talked about, do you really need that loan? Our guest speaker talked about three types of money you need as a business person. One, for operations, two, for restocking, and three, for your family as a business person. So raising business capital is majorly now for somebody that is going into business. You want to go into business and you need funds, you need capital. What is this capital for? What's the importance? One, for operations, of course. Operations. Okay, so I was opportune. A friend of mine invited me um, to a small in-house training he was having with his team, that I should come and be the judge, or like act like one of the judges, like this dragon den stuff, right? Okay, so they were supposed to pitch an idea to me, that we had 25 million to give. And after they all finished, the truth of the matter is, if I was an investor, I would go with my money. As a matter of fact, I told them I'm going with the money. If I actually had the money and they actually were pitching a real business, I would leave with the money. None of them was going to get the money. Right? Because there are a lot of things. You see here, one of the reasons why we are talking, why this topic is there, is not as if you don't know how to get money or where to get money from. But it goes beyond telling you need capital. I'm going to show you the importance of that capital. And I'm also going to tell you, okay, so this capital that you're looking for, how can you get it? And not only am I going to tell you how you can get it, I'm also going to tell you the people you are going to get it from. What are they looking for? So that's exactly the idea of this, raising it. So you need to provide these things that these people are looking for. That's my water. Right? Okay, so let's go straight to the point. So what are the importance of business capital? One, for operations, operational stability. If you have funds, day-to-day running of your business will be easy. Right? A lot of people behave like Pharaoh in the Bible. They want their staffs to build bricks and they didn't give them straw. You're building bricks without straw. So you expect your staffs to perform, whereas some of the things that you are supposed to have made available are not available. But those things, it's not as if you don't want to make them available, but you lack the finance. So operational stability is one of the major reasons why you need business finance. Number two, competitive advantage. Competitive advantage. You need business, you need capital, you need money to take advantage of opportunities, to seize opportunities, to outpace your competitor. These funds will help you improve innovation. It will help you to innovate. It will help you improve efficiency. So you need it for competitive advantage. So imagine if there's a machine that you need in your office, but because you don't have it, it is costing you, instead of delivering a job in a day, in a week, it's costing you about 2 weeks because maybe you have to send the item to somewhere and bring it back. But imagine if you had the funds to get that machine. It increases your turnaround time, or rather it reduces your turnaround time. So you deliver faster, you are more efficient. So business capital will give you what? A competitive advantage. Number three, it will attract more investors. It will attract more investors. Can I tell you, can I shock you? You see, investors are not looking for who to dash money. They are looking for somebody that has been able to turn his $10 to $15. Then they want to support him, that this man has understood the principles of money growth. Then they want to say, okay, take this money, add it to what you are doing, expand, so you can give us more. So having good capital would also help you to attract investors. That's the truth. That's one of the reasons why when you are starting out a business, the first thing you are looking for should not be investors. It's capital, yeah, but it's not investors. Because nobody would want to invest in just something that's an idea, except the idea is really mind blowing. And the truth of the matter is, you see, you need to understand that there is no new idea coming up. It's just people enhancing what has existed before. Right? People are working on what existed before. So we are innovating on existed. So most time you hear people say, don't yeah, I forgot the word now. Don't reinvent the wheel. You're not reinventing the wheel. So if you want your business to get more funding, people need to see that you have put in money. Right? Okay, you want to start a great business and you want somebody to give you 10 million. The first question they will ask you is, where is the land? That's capital. Remember we talked about assets. The land, where have you done this farm before? So at least you have done it in a small scale and you have been very successful. But that small scale, you need money to do that small scale. That's why I always tell people, when you are starting a business, start locally, but think globally. Start locally. It's okay to start locally, but think globally. So if you are starting locally, you need to make sure you have some form of, your own, what is your own investment in that business? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You should have some sum of investment in that business that would attract other people to say, okay, I like where this man is going to. Investors and lenders, they are inclined to investing in businesses that has potential for growth. Right? They are interested in investing in businesses that have potential for growth. Number four, the fourth importance of business capital is for growth, actually. It fuels your growth. It drives expansion. It enables you to do more. It enables you as an investor, as a business owner to do more. It enables you expand the product you're offering. It enables you enter new markets. It enables you scale your operations. So business capital will fuel your growth. Okay, let me give you an instance. Let's assume you are a, what would I say? You are a, let's say you do e-commerce on your phone. First, you may start with drop shipping. So you and a group of friends will put money together, you buy some items, and you sell them as it were. Then after a while, you notice, okay, I'm beginning to make some capital. You may now move from drop shipping to actually, that's from actually buying from people that are importing. You may move to the point of importing, still selling in your house or in your room or wherever it is. As your business expands, how is your business expanding? You are getting more customers, and that more customers is bringing about increase in business capital. If you are disciplined enough not to eat all your capital and eat the profit and eat all of them, you will be able to use that money, and before you know, you are importing. Then you are importing, but now the problem is that the things you are importing can no longer sit in your house. Then you say, okay, let me get small place as warehouse. That small place as warehouse, you don't get shop. Then before you know, you start having issues because people are ordering from other parts of the state or other parts of the country. They say, I used to have almost close to 500 interstate this thing. Let me open another branch. What is causing all these things? Capital is increasing. So it fuels growth. Then number 5, why you need solid business capital. financial uncertainty, risk management. Now, take a look at what is happening in this country. When we started the Minds and Money series, I told you, and I was very clear, that Naira is going to where we don't know. They don't they carry us, they go where we don't know. And I said we were going to 2.5 before the end of the year. And I didn't know that it was going to happen much, much earlier than that. Because we are still in the second month and we are at 1,700. We are still in the second month. So how would a business that doesn't have capital survive? Because by the time you buy an item, before you are done selling the item, for you to restock, you go back to the market, and the things you bought for 6,000 are being sold at 12,000, 100% inflation rate. In less than 60 days, we've seen price of items double. A bag of cement now, 10.5, 11.5. I know when it used to be 4.8. I know when it used to be 2.8. Now it's 11.5. So imagine that you don't have some form of capital. Every day you go to market, the amount of things you buy will reduce. Every day you go to market, the amount of things you buy will reduce. Then eventually, you will close shop. So that's why you need buffer. You need some form of capital, right? Okay, so let's look at some of the sources. I don't know if we should look at the sources first or if we should look at what investors are looking for. Okay, let's look at the sources. Now, where are the places you can get capital from? Number one, your savings. Start small. Start small and grow. Start small, start small. See, I believe strongly that in the ladder of success, there is always an entry point. In the ladder of success, there is always an entry point. Start small. Okay, you want to do a business, and that business, you have done your calculation. Okay, so I need, bring in your investor vibes, and you need 2 million. You have not counted 100K once together. You are looking for somebody that will give you 2 million. If it's you that have the 2 million, will you give you? Start small. Start small. Start from your 10K. You understand? Start from that 10K. Start from that 15K. Start from your savings. If you cannot invest in you, why should I invest in you? Okay, so you just have idea. Start from your savings. Start small. Start from your pocket. How much have you been able to save? Right? Your personal savings. You can start by affiliating, by affiliating for a program, a project, or a program, or a product rather. So let me give you an instance. I'm sure a lot of us know drop shipping. I'm using e-commerce very well because most of what we are talking about is digital, right? But this works across any field. Now, a lot of people know drop shipping. What is drop shipping? You are selling an item you don't own. You go online, create. If you go to the market, there are these people they call Ndosahia. Igbo people call them Osahia. Now, what is Osahia? These guys wake up every morning. They don't have shop. They don't have one shop. So they go online. They create an account on Gigi. They create an account on Gigi. This thing I'm telling you now is the second way of raising capital. The first one is your savings. I'm explaining the second one. So they go online, they create an account on Gigi, and they go to, let's say they are working in Computer Village. I'm using fields I understand very well. I understand online, I understand computer village, and the rest of them. Yeah. Okay, so they go online, they create that page, and they go to all the shops there. People selling iPhone 13, iPhone 14. I don't know whether iPhone 14 have come out. iPhone 14 have come out, okay. You know now iPhone, people that used to say iPhone, all the iPhones that they have, 11, 12, I know 11 and 12 and 13 have come out. So they take all the pictures of these phones, put a price on it, and advertise it on Gigi. Then they just sit down in one shop where they are selling egg roll, and that's where they will stay all throughout that day, near the gate. They are looking for two, they are waiting for two things. One, somebody that will stroll in and is looking around like as if he is looking for something he wants to buy. Then they will approach you, say, Organa phone, Organa laptop, Organa phone, will they sell them, get them for shop. He no get shop. You understand? He did not have any shop. Let me tell you now, he don't have shop. Now, if you collect his number on Gigi and call him, he will not tell you come to suit anything. You know? He say, come Banex, when you reach gate, call me. I go come carry you. He no get shop. So you go, he carries you to the shop that you think is his shop. And they already have an agreement. So he walks in, stays at the back of the counter, and is attending to you. Then when you start asking some kind of question, you now do as if he's calling his Oga, because his Oga understands this better. Then the Oga, the person that has the shop, will now attend to you finish. Any amount you pay there, 30K for that guy. 30 to 20K, that guy's own. People that used to do outside here have built houses. What are they spending? It's called social capital. Leverage. You see, it's not every time that you need money from your pocket. Sometimes what you need to spend is people. Leverage. It's not every time you need money. I will say it again. It's not. You see that business capital. Remember, we said also assets. Sometimes it's people you need to spend. Social capital. If that guy does that for 1 week and gets 10 people buying that item, he has made 300K. Before you know, he will use that 300K and buy his own iPhone. When you come see iPhone in his hand, he's a big boy. He have increased his market value. The iPhone 2, he will now start using the GG well. Right? With that GG, more people come, he gets more money, and before you know what's happening, the guy don't get shop. Like play. He will just get somewhere where he's squatting with somebody. Then he will just hear, because he's close, he will just hear that I want import. 2 or 3 people will just put it together. Okay, let's import fairly use iPhone 2. Or I don't know whether there's iPhone 2, but fairly use something. And before you know, no, sir, here don't get shop. He may start with container if he's in computer village. Before you know, he have put container in one corner. Before you know, the container, he has started selling accessory. From accessory back. That has blown. And he started with us here. Right? So the second way you need to raise capital is your social capital, your network. And that network is people you can share. You see here, you must be symbiotic. I will bring the customers for you, but this is my commission inside. They don't used to argue it if you go to all those settings. Computer village, I say, they know they argue them. How you will know that the person that you collected his number on GG is also here is when you need to change the phone. So when you now go to the shop, and after they do everything, you now need refund, they will not tell you they cannot refund you complete. Because that guy will bring you come, we give him 15K or 20K. That's when you understand this thing I'm telling you. But that is how to be street smart. You need capital. Right? Number 3, crowdfunding. Before we even, should that be crowdfunding? Number 3 is friends and families, my dear. Friends and family. You know those things we used to do those days when you are in children's church, that you will carry paper and go and do bazaar. Like they are doing bazaar, I say, uncle, feed for me. That's what you need to do. If you are looking for business capital, especially if you just finish university. If you just finish university, you know you are still fresh. You know everybody will be sympathizing with you. Yeah, maybe this one no come go the DPOS last. So, so everybody is thinking, how can we help you? So you go and meet all your uncles. Maybe as you wear copper uniforms, maybe 1 month towards the end of your coppering, go there. Say, so uncle, you see, I have this brilliant idea, uncle, and if you look at it, the truth is 90% of what you will say will not make sense to them. They know that money they give you, it have lost, but they want to just support your ambition. So you will not come one day and say, that's how I had a wonderful idea. So they will just do it emotionally. I remember when I started online business, as a Forex guy, I just finished learning Forex from my mentor. In fact, we are still learning. My mentor then, they learn. So imagine they learn from who they learn. So it wasn't funny. Then my mentor, they learn, me too, they learn. And my mentor did not have mentor. So all of us were just, it wasn't funny. We were feeding the market. Yeah. But, it was easy to raise capital. My father did not like anything online business. So, young man, go and look for something to say. He says, nothing as good as buying and selling. If you give me this thing, I give you two now. That's my father. Physical, very physical, blessed Igbo man. And my mom, of course, you want to support a very enterprising son. So, mommy, I need $100. Then $100 was 15K. You know that $100 now is 170K. They play. All right, so, and now we collect 15K, $100. 2 days. I don't blow the account. 2 weeks, we'll go back again. And mommy, see, after I did it, I've now understand everything. Now I'm a professional. We'll blow it again. Yeah, but you see, when we now did trades, as we became better, I think it was 3 years ago I bought a car, a Jeep for that matter, yeah. And I did that. I got the money from trading, the same trading. Now, why am I telling you this? Most times when they are giving you this money, why you should meet your family and friends? It's not as if they understand that business. My mom knows nothing about Forex, nothing, even till today. She sure knows that I used to do business online, and it's legitimate. Right? So, they don't need to understand it if they are your family. So long as you can prove to them that this thing I'm doing is not Yahoo, it's not Yahoo, they will support you. I was watching a video today, and one Igala Yahoo boy, another Igala Yahoo boy, Yahoo boy. So the guy was angry, and he was talking to the guy. So you see, you know, saying a Nigerian boy, your fellow Nigerian boy, when you go tell me, no, say me too, I be Yahoo boy too. So you just tell me, spray the call. I tell you, spray the call. We don't tell ourselves, spray the call, they go, But the guy did not say any spirit they call anything. Whose spirit they call? Okay, so back to what we are talking about, right? So your family and friends. Then after your family and friends, it's still your family and friends that will do crowdfunding. Because in Nigeria, crowdfunding not to the work. The next is crowdfunding. Getting a group of people to raise capital for you to start a project. Most times online. I've done some fundraising using crowdfunding in some of all these network marketing businesses. Now, a lot of people don't understand. When you are entering a business that they tell you, okay, bring 2 people, bring 1 people, bring 2 people, and you know that there's really no product inside. What that is crowdfunding. So if you are smart enough, you see, the financial markets, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Sam. You need to know why you are going there. Because money will move from those that are smart to those that are not. Money moves. Money will move from the knowledgeable to the ignorant, or from the more knowledgeable to the less knowledgeable. Remember when I was telling you I was giving people 15K when I first started trading? Yes, money was moving from my hand to other people's hands. And when I started becoming profitable, money was moving from other people's hands to my hands. Your work is not to be pitying the person that money left his hand. Your work is to make sure you are knowledgeable enough for money to enter your hand. So crowdfunding was the major way we raised capital those days. And sometimes you still see some of all these opportunities, they pop up here and there. Raise capital, pursue your business. Right? Okay, so after that, I think it's number what? Number 5. I mean, number 4 is crowdfunding. So number 5, angel investors. Angel investors. These are usually individuals that provide money for businesses to start up at their early stage. And usually what they want is equity. Equity. And what is equity? That you will give them some part of the business. In 2017, I wanted to launch a business and the capital was $30,000. That's one of the biggest mistakes. Is it mistake now? But that's one of the things I regret most in business. So I had an angel investor that was willing to bring the whole $30,000. But I will take only 20% of the equity. He will take 60. Then one of my business partners would have taken 20. If I had taken that deal, oh my God, you know. Now, so it's a mistake I made and I paid for. Right? If I had taken that deal, do you know what 20% of the business we wanted to do then? That was 30K or $30K. To bring $30K now to present day Nigerian currency, that was almost 60 million. And you saw somebody that was willing to bring it and say, take it and do business and give me 60%. Mistake I made, I learned from it. So you learn from this one and understand that when you meet angel investors, now you are starting a business, you need 20 million, you know, inside your pocket, or rather the thing you are proposing to these guys is that you need 10 million. You know that if they calculate everything you have put inside this business, you don't reach 200K. And say, so I will give you 15% equity. You be thief. Are you a thief? No, they are not a thief. So you must learn to be liberal. Liberal no mean say you will just dash them everything, but to an extent, you must learn to be liberal. Do you understand? Angel investors, what they look for is equity, or they are looking for a convertible debt. Something that they will hold that when your business does well, they can easily convert it to cash and they move. But most times, these people don't only come with money. They come with mentorship, they come with expertise, they come with valuable connection. So you need angel investors. No be joke. You need angel investors. If you can access them, please go. And there are places where you can get them online. I think Y Combination is one of those places. If you have a good idea, you can go there, pitch it. Y Combination. Number next, venture capitalists. Venture capital. Venture capitalists are similar to angel investors, but the difference with venture capitalists and angel investors is venture capitalists are majorly investment companies. That's their work. They are looking around for who they can. That's their work. You understand? That's their work. They look at your business, look at the business model. They say, okay, this business can make me so much money. They invest it. They invest in it. You understand? Once your business picks up, but most times venture capitalists will not come when you are just starting. They won't come when you are just starting. Most time they will come when you have started. It's angel investors that can be coming when you are just starting. Venture capitalists will come when you have actually started your business, right? So those are the those are the next people that would do this thing. So you can also find them online. You can check for them on Twitter, depending on your niche, depending on the area of business you are in. You can check them out, right? Then, of course, the final set is our normal traditional funding systems: bank loans, government grants. Let me not mix it. Bank loans. Now, bank loans is that you are going to a bank or a financial institution to collect money that you will pay back with interest over a period of time. If you are interested in bank loans, we've done a full class, a full topic about it, day 15. Check for it. And that lesson was delivered by a retired regional bank manager with 12 years experience. All you need to know about bank loan is there. So I will not dwell on that. Then the next is government grants or government programs and grants. Grants are usually maybe from government, from NGOs, and the rest of them. Like one of the very popular one is, I think it's Tony Olumelu's foundation. They usually give grants to businesses. Recently, I think Fidelity did the same thing to agro businesses. So depending on the business, you will always find grants. I think Fidelity last year gave, I think, $5,000 for grants for agri businesses. So depending on your kind of business, you can always find grants, right? The government through SMIDAN, they always give once in a while. They give grants, they give government loans, which are one digit interest, and they'll give you good time for moratorium, right? Okay, so these and these and these are the things that you need, or the things, the ways you could get money. So finally, what are the investors looking for? Why would they want? What do you need to provide so they can fund you? One, you must have a clear understanding of your financial need. Okay, so a typical example. A lady came and said, I need 20 million. No, was it 20 million? 10 million. In this thing I said I attended. I need 10 million for a business. What's the business? An eatery business. Okay, so how's the business going to run? Say I'm going to have 10 staffs. Okay, we have 10 staff. Have you done kitchen before? You say no, it's your first time. 10 staff. Where will you locate this business? Say in the heart of Abuja. Oh, very good, beautiful. Okay. How much is rent in the heart of Abuja? How much will you pay salary? That means my 10 million will finish in 3 months. And nobody have known your shop by then. So she now said, that will also be making 100,000 naira every day. I say, wow, this 100,000, is it revenue or profit? That means, is it that all the money people gave us is 100,000? Or is it that the money people gave us, when we subtract costs, subtract salary, we are making 100,000? Say you don't know. But she shall know that 100K daily. I say, wow, see Yahoo. Esprit de corps. I thought the guy esprit de corps. Aaron. Are you joking? I ran away. Right? Okay, so you must first be able to assess your financial need. 2, understand your financial position. Understand your financial position. What is your revenue? That's what I was asking the lady. This money, is it revenue or is it profit? What are your assets? What are your liabilities? What's your financial strength? Where are you? What's your financial position? Number 3, you need clear objectives and milestones. Okay, so within the first 6 months, we are going to achieve this. Within the next 6 months, we are going to achieve this. We need to achieve 10,000 subscribers or 1,000 customers to pay 10 naira every day so we can achieve 2,000 naira. Clear objective and clear milestones. Right? You need to. So you that is planning to collect money, then another thing you need to really look out for is in all these funding options available, which one will pay me the most? Not because that banks they give money, the church they give money, school they give money, everywhere they give money, you go line up. No. Look at them. Consider the pros and cons of each of these businesses or each of these sources of capital. Right? Then also ensure your funding source is for your business. Or rather, ensure the money you want to collect from your funders is for the business need. You collect loan, you change phone. Chukudi. You wait. I don't understand. Why did you change phone? That your Android phone you bought 70k is not working again. You have collect loan now. You are using 300k to answer call. Your ear is not paying you. Make sure you are matching the fund you are collecting to your business need. Very, very important. Then also another thing you need to consider is long-term implication. This is one of the reasons why I would take God and beg you. You see all these, what do you call these guys? Loan apps. Oh, Jesus. My brother run from such shit, you know? Run, oh, run. Loan apps, run. Because when you consider the long-term implications, you will understand why you should consider. You know, as they scratch you, let me just take loan. Let me just take this loan. Let me just take this loan. I just want to. When push comes to shows, you will understand that guy giving you loan is not your brother. You know that I'm sure you have seen some loan apps that have they pay designer to design your obituary, and they share it on. They sent it on WhatsApp and Facebook to all your contacts because they have access to them. And we regret to announce the person name, and you are still alive. So you are alive, and we are seeing people sharing hey on their status. You see your picture, fine picture. Consider long-term implication. Don't just jump. So some of the things the investors will be looking at is your trust, is trust and credibility. Trust and credibility. So what are they looking at when it comes to credibility majorly? They want to look at the leadership of that business. You as the business owner and the team that is leading that business. So you want to make sure you have the right experience and right qualifications with the right track record. Track record is experience, obviously. Right? They want to see the team lead. How capable is this guy of handling the decision maker, the person that is the executive, person that gives executive order. So one of the things they are looking at for is qualification of the leadership, experience, track record, industry expertise. Right? And all these things will be seen even in your business plan. The next thing they are looking for, number 2, what the investors are looking for, your value proposition. What is your business doing? What is the value proposition of your business? What sets your business apart? What's your USP? What's your unique selling point? What problem are you solving in the market? What are the market opportunities available for you? And how can you address them? A compelling value proposition. Why do you think you are needed in the market? Number 3, market potential and growth opportunities. Investors are looking for a business that has the potential to grow. If there is nothing you will do to me that will make me invest in cyber cafe. Nothing. Why? Because it's a business that is fading. Why? Everybody have smartphone. Do you understand? It's a business that is gradually fading. I will not invest in cyber cafe. I won't. So investors are looking for businesses that have potential for growth. Why do you think banks and NGOs now are funding agric? If you are not sure what you should do, go and look for any piece of land and go and farm. I'm telling you, go and look for any piece of land and go and farm. If you do it well 1 year, you will see people that will give you close to 10 million next year. I told you. Why? There is market potential and there is opportunity for growth. So you need to demonstrate to this investor that you have a deep understanding of your target market. That is not after 10 people buy your this thing. Okay, you have been selling shoe online. You have advertised to your family member. You have advertised to all your 15 contacts and your 20 former schoolmates and your 15 church member and the rest of them. Okay? Who else is your target market? What is your marketing strategy? What is the ability to grow? What are your customers' needs? How can you meet them? Is your business scalable? So these are the questions your investor wants you to answer. Then also, number 3, they are looking for traction, evidence of traction. What is traction? That your business can attract people. And how are they going to judge that? They want to see how, okay, you started this business last year. How much have you made from last year till now? How many customers do you already have? How many products have you developed? How many partnerships have you formed? What are the achievements you've had since when you started this business? That's what investors are looking for. Then finally, is it finally? No, let that not be finally. Second to finally. Track record. And track record, I mean now, is not just leadership track record. It's financial records. You should be able to keep proper record, financial record. As a matter of fact, I make it a point of duty personally to ensure every kind of transaction I'm doing will pass through my bank. Why? So when I print bank statement at the end of the month or at the end of the year, I have a track record of exactly what happened. So if I want to apply for any facility, all I need to do is print my bank record. You must have financial blueprint. Any money that comes, give me cash, you collect the cash, you buy up. Give me cash, you collect, buy granite, give me cash. No record. So you must have financial record. That's one of the things investors want to see. And the 6th and the last thing, financial viability and ROI, return on investment. They've assessed the financial viability of your business, and they're looking at the potential return on investment. If I give you 10 million, with this whole story you have told me, this money don't lose. I'm sorry to say, this money, this money have gone. So they will say, no. But when you have been able to prove to them that, yes, so when we get this money, we'll use this money for this. With this, we'll be able to achieve this. We'll be able to target this set of customers. if we are able to hit this number of customers and we are able to produce this number of products, we'll sell this product for this price. Even if we sell to a percentage of our target market, let's say we sell to 5% of our target market, we'll be able to hit so amount in revenue. And like that, we can say, okay. He's seen it. He's seeing it. He's looking at the projection of your revenue. He's seeing how much it will cost you. He's looking at all these things. And with that, and he can see a clear exit strategy. He knows at what point he will be able to make return on his investment. Then he says, okay, no wahala. Before you know, bam. 1 week later, you get bang in your account. All right, so this is where I'm going to stop this video. I planned that this video will be 30 minutes. I don't know what I've been talking about since. I don't know what I've been talking about. But I will change tomorrow. I will not take time again. But I believe you gain value, right? So thank you very much for having me. Tomorrow I'm going to be having one of my friend and brother from the UK, Winston Adete. This guy is, let me not talk. So what we'll be talking about tomorrow is how to make insane profits with cryptocurrency. Please make it a date. It's going to be super amazing. Trust me, it's going to be super amazing. And to everybody that joined this call, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you for being on call. Thank you for, participating. Thank you for spending your data and for spending your time. All right, so till I come your way again tomorrow, God bless you. Peace out, y'all. Peace, y'all.